I have been trying to explain to people so many times and convincing people to start doing some YouTube. As you can see, I want to show you behind the scene how I make my videos and how I do my lights, microphone, few other things, and how I do it. So if you have noticed, there is a little bit of change from most likely from beginning of November. I added more lights and I put some few changes into my I started using my camera. I had a very nice camera, but which is Canon EOS 8D. So camera Canon 8D, which I'm currently using to shoot it. I'm not good into showing it, but you know, like if you just Google Canon 8D, that's the camera I'm using to shoot. But most of the videos, I'm just using my phone. It's easier sometimes to use the phone. So I'll just, there are so many things you can use to use on the phone. So you just like, what I do, I just use like this way. So it's very, very easy to use the phone than using, so is it small, there are small tripod like this one, so you just put it there and you just record. I can just try to show you. You can just put it like this one and then you just do recording. It becomes just easy that way too. So you can, I use that one. Microphone, I mean, you can use the one directly, the one from the phone, but I bought this one, which is just like $25. I don't remember exactly, like $25. Or sometimes I use the one which you wear here. So, but sometimes I shoot like this one. So there is another microphone I put on top of the camera here. That is the one I'm using. But I want just to give a quick how the office is and how it looks like. So, okay, let me put the things around and just try to show you around. So first of all, here I'm talking about the lights. I'm using different kind of lights. As you can see, let me show you clearly. So that is one of the lights I'm using. So there are three big lights, the big ones. So one, that one, two, and another one is here, which usually is coming on top of me. When I'm recording, like most of the videos, the tube, I take them off. I mean, I turn it off because just to make it a little bit, that one, it has a little bit of noise sometimes, and especially when I'm using when I'm using this headphone, I mean this microphone, it can detect every single tiny whatever it is. And I'm using the small tripod here. I have a bigger tripod like that one, as you can see, but I don't use it very often. And I just put it on my here bookshelf. And then I have two other lights. This one and the another one is that one. So this one they are not using the battery. I used to have some this one which they are using batteries. As you can see, this one they use batteries, but it was expensive to be buying batteries all the time, so I decided to buy the one which I can plug in on the electricity and then I can use that. Previously I used to go, that will be my background, but I decided to change it to this one which I'm currently using. So the current background I'm using, as you can see, is this one which I moved the shelf and put it here. And here, as you can see, there are so many books. Most of the books I haven't read all of them, so don't say this guy is so smart, he has read all these books. No. And some of my books which I've written, they're here. And then we have our giraffe. You know, I'm from Tanzania, so I have to put it there. Then there is our Benedict, and then as you can see up there, we have some African photos for the, yeah. And these are some of the books which this one I already published it. I just published it this week. These are the one I'm planning to write. So I usually put it here so that every single day I see them, it makes me a little bit more excited. So let me show you from this angle. As you can see, this is my office in that way. As you can see when I'm behind there, so this is how it looks like. So there is a car, you can see there is a big one which is usually like behind me. So when I'm really recording usually I turn it off like this way. So you see there is a big difference when there is that light and then when I put this one. When I turn it on, there is a tiny, I don't know, it's a little bit, I don't like zzz, there is a tiny kind of small sound coming, which I don't like. So when I'm recording, I usually turn this one, and I like it this way because it is a little bit, it makes me pop up in terms of the lighting. So it's a little bit much better this way. So that is where I'm sitting, and here is where I put my on those bookshelf, on those two books, wherever. That's where I put my, small tripod. So that is where the bookshelf is. Here is just my other coat, whatever, and there is a chair when I want to interview someone, so I put two chairs. One is there, another one is here, so I put those one like two when I'm interviewing Benedict because he's not tall enough, so he's just standing over there. And here is where I put my clothing, like when I want to record most of the time. Like you can see, I love EBM Scholars, there's EBM Scholars, so all those kind of things. Here is where I put my chargers. I charge them all the time, so I have extra batteries. So when I'm recording, I want to make sure that I have enough. Just like a bottle of water, drinking water when getting hydrated. So things of that nature, like that is my cell phone when I'm using. So don't get upset why I'm using the pink one. That is, it was the case for my wife, and I didn't have mine. Mine was light blue, whatever. So I have to protect my phone. So that was brand new, and I had to use it, so I had no option. Yeah. So do you have any questions? So if you look about everything I bought, like this kind of lighting, they're just like less than $50. This one, so everything here is very, very cheap. So I used it, like entire thing doesn't cost more than 150 to make sure that I have enough lighting. But at the beginning I didn't have enough lighting. So if you keep going back and see my videos, you will see the big difference in terms of my videos, like in terms of lighting, how they are. So this is how I recording the videos. As you can see, when I'm recording, so sometimes when I do, like a couple days ago, I had the live Facebook, YouTube live. When I do the YouTube live, it was recording from, I was recording YouTube live using the phone, not the this one, and it came very, very, very good. So still, usually when you have extra light and you have, so you don't need to have so much excuse why you don't have the YouTube videos. You can have YouTube videos just shooting with your phone. So for over 150 videos previously, all I shot the videos using my iPhone. And the Samsung, it has a lot best, like I can simply say that way. The only thing you need to have is just like to have extra microphone, whatever. So if you want to have like something like to add something like there, that's good too. But otherwise, make sure that you have the opportunity to make sure that you make your videos simple. Don't like complicate. Oh, I must have the bigger camera, I have to have all this, whatever. So even if you don't have these lights, you can use natural light from outside. The reason for me I put these lights is because I decided to change, because I said I want to be making so many videos. I used to have fewer videos, like I can record maybe one per week, so I can record on a weekend during the afternoon when there is a natural light coming from outside, and I can put one light here, it will be okay. But when I said I'm going to make a lot of videos, that big change made me a little bit find different ways, because I have to record during the night, because during the day I'm at work, or even on the weekend. Like if I come, I have to make videos maybe at 6 or 7 in the evening. The kids are already at home, so they want to play, they have to do this, so only they just running, whatever. So it becomes difficult for them to be able to record things of that nature. So for instance, like right now it is 10 p.m. so the kids are already asleep, so it is already during the night. So most of the videos I'm recording, it is during the night and not during the day. So that means I can have a little bit quiet to record these kind of videos without any problem. Yeah, so that's the reason I'm recording these videos. So thank you so much, everyone. I'm sure you can enjoy and you can be able to set up your own YouTube channel and see what you can do. So thank you, and enjoy the rest of the year and ending 2019, going to 2020, everyone.